previously. And between needing to teach her how to drive, life slowing down, there was more time alone at home. And then that magical chime began to play. Welcome to part 2 of me telling you that juicy background you need to know about my Sims 3 generation household. Last we left off, we were talking about babies. Twins, to be exact, meet. Well, not really. But in there is J and J. That doesn't make sense, but you'll meet them soon. This episode is all about Jewel Motson, the first child, and Generation 2. Jewel is a lot of things. She wasn't your average child, not like her parents noticed that as they worked like dogs. Jewel gained the genius trait. School was just about as easy as signing on the dotted line, and being lonely as hell in class with only 2 other kids.
Okay, pause. Whoever wrote in Sims 3 subreddit telling me that Starlight Shores was the best for Generations gameplay? How? Do expect everyone to have about 5 children each?
Anyways, she was lonely. Her first supernatural encounter started at a young age with Miss Bonehilda in the flesh. But honestly, didn't we all? She's a queen, and she took care of Jewel like one. Her family spent more time away from each other, missing family meals, everything. And Jewel never acted out on those feelings of lost love. Not that anyone would know, as she spent most of her life in boarding school. But as a teenager, her parents moved, and she met a boy in school, Vincent. He really wasn't anyone she had expected to come her way. I mean, her moms are technically lesbians. She thought it was normal, but there was a connection right away. And he was a constant in her life. He made her feel good. He talked to her and really listened. He would come over at all hours of the day. Nothing was set in stone with these two, but he was always in her mind. But she put her head down and was ready to focus just on school alone as, well, you know that sound. We remember, Jewel didn't know how to feel. Her parents really didn't talk about wanting kids, including her, so she was incredibly surprised when her mother claimed to be having twins, out of the blue. And Jewel knew she would now have a harder time keeping her head down and focused on school with 2 babies coming. So Jewel got to work, putting all her resources into making sure history doesn't repeat itself when she needed attention herself. Desperate for something. She couldn't even have a part-time job because of these goons. But around the time she aged up, the twins were already kids themselves, long lifespan stuff. And she had been to prom twice. She was really ready for school to end, for her to age up, life to begin. It was only natural for her to go into the medical career. But she went into the medical career, not realizing she could study harder, allowing her to get another leg up. So she just spent every single day working, glued to her computer, trying to finish her degree. She couldn't stop thinking about life after this, the future. And to be honest, she had only ever thought of spending it with one person, even if they never thought of only her in that future. Vincent. He was a cutie with blue eyes, light color hair, and they just got along so well. She knew it'd been a while, but she wanted to know him again. She wanted to be with him, and when she knew he was single, when she saw him on a dating app with only days away from graduating with her degree, she went for it, full speed ahead. Within a month they were moved in together, started planning life, and then he confessed to cheating. And well, one thing led to another, and they wrestled in the sheets once more before he moved out. And well, this happened.